Feedback Learnex, English forever.
Between the stimulus and the response, there is a space. In that space is where we can choose our answer. Our response lies in our growth and our freedom. Viktor E. Frankl. Mindfulness. Catalyze your emotions. Mindfulness is a relaxation technique that teaches us to become fully aware of our emotions in order to eliminate the frustration or anxiety caused by not being able to change certain situations. What exactly is mindfulness? Mindfulness is a type of meditation that comes from Eastern culture, more specifically Zen Buddhism. Despite not having a direct translation into Spanish, we can understand the meaning of the term mindfulness as full awareness. And that is what this technique consists of, in focusing on the present moment in such a way that we do not value what is perceived or felt, but that we accept our emotions as they arise, without controlling or avoiding them, thus eliminating frustration or anxiety. That the fact of facing a situation can produce us that, although we try, we cannot change or modify. The Western lifestyle has led people to focus mental activity on negative stimuli and constantly think about problems that they cannot solve, which causes and feeds depressive states, so that if the patient does not change his attitude, it is difficult to get out of that situation. In these cases, meditation exercises can serve as support. And how do we do it? Well, through a meditation process that not only will help us relax our mind, but it will have direct benefits on our body, since by connecting body and mind, a relationship is established that allows the patient to also recognize the signals that something is wrong sent by your body. Something that allows, among other things, to reduce the signs of aging and stimulate the immune system. One of the reasons that this happens like this is very simple. It is because to successfully complete this meditation process, it is necessary to work on physical aspects such as breathing or our postural hygiene. The reasons why the practice of mindfulness has gained relevance within psychological therapies are basically two. On the one hand, its important influence when it comes to the construction of personality, and on the other hand, the fact that analyzing the circumstances that surround us and our own feelings without prejudice and without prior evaluations, whether positive or negative, is fundamental to overcome anxiety and the depression process. Since if something characterizes the patients who suffer from these diseases, it is that they give too much thought to the situations they live, but they do not decide to act or put solutions. Therefore, analyzing reality and learning to accept it without making any kind of assessment will undoubtedly improve your mood. All these reasons have led many researchers to consider mindfulness not only as a meditation therapy or technique, but as a philosophy of life in itself. Mindfulness. How is it practiced? Before starting, it is important to know the different components of mindfulness to learn how to practice it. Number 1, be aware. It is about paying full attention to the present moment, that is, being aware of what is happening here and now. It is about being aware of what is being done and what is going through the mind at this moment, the information that the senses are capturing and the own products of the mind, thoughts, memories, imaginations. Number 2, observe. It is about observing what appears to the mind as constantly changing content. Simply observe what appears. Number 3, accept. Thoughts will appear that could cause rejection or disgust. However, mindfulness tries to accept and allow thoughts to be what they are. Acceptance is about not putting up resistance. Number 4, don't judge. Not judging the thoughts that appear in the mind is to refrain from making an assessment or a reaction, be it positive or negative. Number 5, experiment. Mindfulness proposes a curious and open-minded attitude with which the present sensations are received with curiosity, as if it were the first time they appear, avoiding the influence of previous learning. Number 6, compassion. One of the essential components of mindfulness is the attitude of loving kindness and kindness towards the observed object. Number 7, release. Letting go means letting go of things that are leaving without trying to retain them. It consists in understanding that everything is impermanent, that everything has a beginning, a duration, and an end. When this end happens from the mindfulness, it is proposed not to cling, but to let go. That is, letting go of the experience. Number 8, patience. Being patient in practice means understanding that things happen when they must. Number 9, trust. Confidence consists of believing in yourself, your own feelings, and your own intuition and wisdom. In short, practicing mindfulness consists of letting your thoughts flow without resistance or judgment, simply observing how they come and go. It is important to differentiate the fact of focusing attention and the attitude with which it is done. In addition to focusing attention on the present, you should adopt an attitude characterized by curiosity, openness, and acceptance. That's it for this week's edition of Feedback Learnex. Hope you enjoyed and learned a little bit more to put in practice mindfulness. See you next week, 9:15 p.m., Thursday night.
Feedback Learnex, English Forever. Estamos en sintonía. Feedback Learnex, English Forever. English Forever.